We're talking lacrosse. It's one game, winner take all. How it should be. Austin Shanks from the Rush is joining us. Austin, thanks so much for making some time today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on.
What's your day job? Because when I was setting this up with Cody, he was like, I think he's working nights or he's working days. What do you do during the day?
I'm a trauma firefighter, so we work 24 hours. So he asked me if I could do something yesterday, but I was on shift yesterday.
Right on. That makes for busy weeks for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, they can get pretty hectic for sure.
One game for the championship. If you would draw this up and go with the old sports adage, and you watch, when there's a series in whatever sport, and say, if you told me it was one game for the championship, we would take it. Would that be true in this case with you and the Rush?
Yeah, we're a confident group, and we've earned everything up until right now, and we're going to go in there and play for 60 minutes and earn another win.
You've been around the league quite a while playing. I think it was fantastic. One of the best post-game interviews that I've seen in any sport in a while was you talking about beating Halifax and how you only brought one suit and you wanted to finish them tonight and all that. The Rush Nation. And I know, there was a little bit of concern about, some of the support in stadium and all that. But have you seen it grow here over the last few weeks as you guys push? And then what happened last weekend as you guys force a Game 3?
Yeah, for sure. The Rush, they've had really good crowds in the past. And, we slowly climbed them back into the arena this year. And the crowds got better and better every game, and especially during playoffs. And I believe we had a sellout lower bowl for the final game of the year, and it was awesome. We could get them a dub, and we went undefeated at home in the playoffs. So it was great to do that for our fans because we really appreciate them, and they're a big part of this organization. So they've been very supportive, and we can't thank them enough.
Home field advantage, is it a big deal coming up this weekend here for Buffalo, or do you guys not see it that way?
It can be in playoffs, but I think at this point, it's do or die for everyone. It's we got to go in there and play 60 minutes, and the crowd isn't going to change this game. It's for all the marbles, right? So I don't think the crowd will change anything or have anything detrimental to the game, and we're just going to go in there, and we're going to have lots of family and friends and supporters and some travelers, I'm sure. So we'll be well supported there.
What's been working for the club over the last few weeks? Is there the playoff thing where certain guys are stepping up at the right time? From your lens, what's been working?
Yeah, we just don't give up. This team's got a lot of heart, and I think that goes a long way. There's been the last two games have been about a goal. We won an overtime game, and so they've been tight games. And I'm playing with a lot of heart. We're playing for full 60 minutes. We're not giving up no matter what. This team wants it bad. So guys have stepped up. Skiggs has been absolutely incredible, and a lot of guys on the DN. I could name every single guy on the DN. Everyone has stepped up and played a bit better than they have in this season, and that goes a long way. And the O's just flowing right now. We're just playing as a unit, and Jake Naso is getting us the ball in the X. So the whole team is just stepping up. That's what we got to do in the playoffs. It's about ramping it up, and that's what we've been doing as a unit.
I love watching lacrosse. I don't know enough. I never played it. But when it comes down to a Game 3 and a deciding game like you guys are going to play here, is there a lot of game planning to strategy? Like, in hockey, it'd be like, hey, we're going to play this forecheck. We're going to play this trap. Or in football, you're going to shut down certain things. We're going to strategize that way. In lacrosse, will you guys shift game plan and maybe, play to a strength? Or is it just, let's go our game, we play our game for 60 minutes, and then we see where the chips fall?
A little bit of both, actually. We just worry about ourselves. We just play our game and what we're good at for 60 minutes. and that's hard-nosed lacrosse. But at the same time, we played these guys back-to-back Friday, Sunday, right? And we got lots of film, and we're familiar with them now, and we kind of know what works and what doesn't, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to make small adjustments too, so it's going to be adjustments on the fly and as well as going with our strengths. So it's going to be an exciting game. I'm excited, and we're going to bring a championship back to Saskatchewan.
Yeah, maybe a parade of some sort in Saskatchewan.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
That'd be real cool.
Saskatchewan hasn't had a pro, championship in a while, so I'm sure you're aware. I got to ask you, it says you're from, is it Courtice, Ontario?
Curtis, Ontario.
Curtis.
But I'm out from Whitby.
Okay, so would you be a Leafs fan back in the day?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'll live. It's as long as I get mine.
Yeah, what a wild ride for Leafs fans. Austin, like you said, you're a busy guy. We appreciate this. Exciting, and it's on TV. We can watch it as well here. So everyone's rooting for you, and of course, go get Saskatchewan a championship.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on.